Hello, in this video I'm gonna tell you how to fix your Twitter, or now called X, not working on your iPhone. If you experience any issues connected with the X app, then there are 5 simple solutions to that problem, and I'm gonna show you all of them. So the most common one is that your app may just require an update. So let's update it by going to the App Store, then search for X. Then, even if it says open on the list, make sure to click on the X app. Then it may say update right here. So click on that, and if it updates, then it's all great, and you may see if it works. If it does, then it's all done. But if it doesn't, then let's get to the settings and let's make sure that our permissions are all set. So let's go to apps, then X. Then here you can see that I don't have really too much permissions, but if you've used your app for a bit longer than me, most probably there will be more permissions here. And make sure they are all enabled. If there's anything that you really don't want enabled, then you can leave it disabled, but you just need to know the consequences that most probably the features connected with that permission just won't work. So if you have camera disabled, you won't be able to take photos within the app. If you have microphone disabled, you won't be able to record voice messages or the voice posts. Then you also can't really upload photos if you have photos permission disabled here. And you can find your contacts if you have contacts disabled. But the background app refresh is important for receiving the current notifications, and the mobile data is important for using your app if you're not on the Wi-Fi. Once that's sorted and app still doesn't work, there is a very simple solution that often helps, which is restarting your phone. And in order to restart it, you can just press and hold on the power button combined with either of the volume buttons. Then just slide to power off and wait 10 to 15 seconds. Now just begin by pressing and holding on the power button. When the app logo appears, you can release it. And now let's scroll up and just unlock the phone. And your app may be working now, but if it isn't, then we're gonna reinstall it. But before we do, make sure that you know the credentials for your X account. So you need to know the email and the password. It is crucial to know it, so you need to either just memorize it, or there's a high chance that it's saved in the passwords app. So just go into the passwords app, find that X password there. If it's there, then it's great. You can just reinstall the app because it will be saved here all the time unless you delete it manually. So I'm gonna uninstall it first by pressing and holding, then clicking on remove app delete. But if you don't know your password, it's not worth risking to lose the access to your account. But really, just you should know your passwords. Honestly, you should just learn them, save them somewhere or whatever, because it comes pretty handy in moments like this where you're about to lose your account access if you just don't know your password. So now, since we have it uninstalled, let's go to the App Store and search for X, then download it. And once it will be downloaded, it should be working again. But if it still isn't, there is the last solution that I can show you, which is freeing up some space on your phone, because any app that you have on your phone requires some free space. I know the app itself takes up quite a lot of space oftentimes, but it still requires a bit more because it caches some files temporarily, and it just needs it to be working properly. So let's go to General and iPhone storage. You can see that I have almost 31 gigabytes of free storage. That is a lot, and I don't need to free up my storage. But if you have something around like 200 megabytes or even 300, it may not be sufficient. So I'm gonna show you two things. You can either uninstall an app. If you can't, then I'm gonna show you something else in a moment. But if you can uninstall an app, then any of the apps that you just don't use on daily basis, like, I don't know, I really use any app, but I haven't been using Telegram, honestly, and I can offload it. It is very simple to offload an app, and it deletes the app size. It reduces it to 0, but the documents and data will stay. So if you reinstall the app in the future, it will have the documents and data saved. So that's really great. But if you're not planning on reinstalling the app, or you just don't care about the documents and data saved in that app, you can delete it. It will free up a bit more space than it will by just offloading. It's just up to you. But if you can't really uninstall or offload any app, then you may go to Photos, because Photos usually take up a lot of space. On my private phone, they take up 50 gigabytes. So you can just either delete some certain photos by clicking on select, then selecting them and deleting them. Of course, free photos won't really free up your storage, but if you have a bit more photos, then they surely will free up some storage, and especially the videos. The videos take up the most of storage, and you can go into that, select the videos that you don't need. You can see that I have lots of videos that aren't needed. I can just delete them, then go back, and as I delete it that way, it's not yet freed up my storage, since you know, in order to have my storage freed up, I need to delete them permanently. And if I do it that way, as I've done already, it just moves it to recently deleted folder for 30 days. And it's great because it gives you a chance to change your mind within that month period. But if you want to free up your storage, then you need to delete them now, so you don't have to wait for that month. And to do it, go to recently deleted folder. You can unlock it either with Face ID or like your passcode. And here, of course, make sure that the thing that you delete is really something that you don't need, and select it. Then click on three dots and click on delete, and that will for sure free up your storage. Depending on how big files you delete, how many files you delete as well. And now your X should be working. If it still isn't, then try restarting your phone again after freeing up the storage. Sometimes it helps, and if it doesn't, then it's probably not your own or not your phone's fault, but just X's fault. It's either the X server that's not working, or it just needs an update that hasn't been yet rolled out, and you should just frequently check for updates on the App Store, and if there is any, then install it and it will be working most probably. That's all for today. Don't forget to like and subscribe. See you next time.